Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a heartbreaking story about Brad Pitt's family. Did you know his parents haven't seen their grandchildren in 8 years? Stick around to find out why this emotional family drama continues to make headlines. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's acrimonious legal battle has torn their children from the actor's parents who once lived for their grandkids, but have been forced to accept a heartbreaking lack of contact for the last 8 years. Pitt has been estranged from his daughter Shiloh and twins Knox and Vivienne, as well as his 3 adopted children, Maddox, Pax, and Zahara, since an explosive fight on their private jet in 2016 resulted in Angelina filing for divorce. Now, insiders have revealed that the children's grandparents, William and Jane Pitt, have also suffered, with the devastated couple fearing that they may never be able to spend time with their son's children again. Brad Pitt's parents have not been able to see their beloved grandchildren for around 8 years, amid the ongoing divorce and legal battle between Brad and Angelina, an insider told DailyMail.com exclusively. The doting grandparents had been a very present fixture in the children's lives before Brad's marriage broke down, with the duo often pictured enjoying quality time with them. Prior to the separation, they were a part of the kids' lives, and they all spent a lot of time together. The source continued, "It is just heartbreaking to see that this is no longer the case. It is one thing for the kids to not see their father, but for Jane and Bill to not have any contact with their precious grandkids is sad. They are in their 80s, and to think that they would never be able to spend time with the kids again is just unbelievable." William and Jane were last pictured in public with their grandchildren at the 2014 premiere for Angelina's movie, Unbroken. Brad took the children and his parents along to the Hollywood premiere in place of the actress, who had come down with a case of chickenpox. Jane had nothing but praise for Angelina at the time and told reporters, "We're so very proud of Angie. This means so much to our family, especially our grandchildren. We love her dearly." Angelina had talked fondly of Brad's parents in the past for how they had accepted her adopted children. "When I first met them, I came in with 2 adopted children from other countries, and I didn't know how they were going to be," she said, "but they are equally loving with them." By 2016, the Maleficent actress had filed for divorce after only 2 years of marriage, and familial relations were seemingly severed. 3 years later, in 2019, Brad and Angelina were declared legally single. However, the stars are still embroiled in an ongoing battle over their Chateau Miraval estate. Brad's relationship with his children has deteriorated to the point where he has virtually no contact with the eldest 3. Zahara dropped Pitt from her last name in November 2023, before Vivienne followed suit in June this year. Shiloh joined them in August when she paid for her own lawyer to officially ditch Pitt. The decision stung Bill and Jane, who have been forced to watch things play out from their home in Missouri. A separate source added that the estrangement is tragic for both parties. They are grandparents who live for their grandkids, but have not seen them in years, they said. That is tragic for both sides. Bill and Jane, who was incredibly fond Brad's first wife, Jennifer Aniston, are also parents to Doug Pitt and Julie Neal, whose children they are close to. Doug has Sydney, Landon, and Regan with his wife Lisa, while Julie is mom to Caleb, twin daughters Josie and Riley, as well as adopted sons Caden and Cruz, whom she shares with her husband Scott Neal. The close-knit family regularly share images with their cousins and grandparents on Instagram, but have not posted pictures with Brad's children since 2016. Do you think the divorce has had a long-term impact on the children? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Angelina's own estranged father, John Voight, recently spoke out about the fact he doesn't talk to his grandchildren as much as he would like, and called for the former couple to make peace so that their children can have stability. Angelina has been accused of deliberately trying to drive a wedge between Brad and their 6 children. After the actress walked arm in arm with Knox at the Governor's Awards on Monday, a source told DailyMail.com that Brad feels she has turned their brood against him. Of course, it bothers him that Angelina has turned them against him, they said. She did this while they were all young, and they didn't even get a chance to make up their minds about him. He believes that, in time, his children will come back into his life. Back in May, former British SAS solider Tony Webb, who worked for the family for more than 20 years from 2000, claimed that his colleague told him he overheard Angelina encouraging the children to avoid spending time with Pitt during custody visits. Court filings lodged at LA Superior Court detailing the explosive claims were made public as part of the ongoing War of the Roses, with the A-list couple stuck in an acrimonious battle over her rights to sell their French vineyard and home. The Tomb Raider star sold her $62 million stake to Russian billionaire Yuri Shefler in 2021, which Brad argues went against their agreement to offer the other the right of first refusal. Angelina had recently filed motions to dismiss claims that Brad made against her concerning a verbal agreement over their 50-50 ownership of the vineyard. She argued that the agreement had been nullified after her ex requested she sign an NDA regarding their marriage, with both sides seemingly determined to throw everything at the case. But a new twist in the lengthy lawsuit saw LA Superior Court Judge Leah Martin throw out the motions, putting Brad firmly back in the driving seat of the dispute. Court filings submitted last week suggest that the judge has found a basis in Brad's claims that their original verbal agreement was binding, and Jolie may have violated them when she sold her shares. With the dismissal of the three filings, the former power couple, who wed at the Provence, southern France estate in 2014, are set to face off in court at the trial next year. A source close to the actor told DailyMail.com at the time, "This is a straightforward business dispute, but unfortunately, the other side has consistently introduced personal elements which have exposed the weaknesses in their case and complicated and lengthened the proceedings." The Maleficent star then has 30 days to appeal the judge's decision. Brad filed the $67 million lawsuit against Angelina in 2022, less than a year after the shares were sold, setting off a protracted court battle between the exes. So, what do you think? Will Brad's parents ever reunite with their grandchildren? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more celebrity updates. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.